I look very bloated today. Good morning, everybody. This is Tony Merino Video Diary, March 21st. This is the second time I'm doing this. It's turning into a habit. Anything I do twice is basically turning into a habit. Anyways, yeah, it's Saturday. If I look excessively bloated, there is a reason for this. It is because yesterday was Friday, and Friday is like Tuesday is taco day, Friday is vodka day, and we had some vodka here in the house. We had some vodka multiple times, and when I drink a lot the next morning, my face inflates. Ooh, I got a message. Let's see what it reads. It just says, dude. Shout out to Casey from Canada, one of my closest friends and also my associate in our writing endeavors. We call ourselves the Low Dive. So if you need any writing, any bizarre writing, high concept, high art type of ideas, you work with this guy in Mexico and this other guy in Canada about 9,000 kilometers that way. Because yes, I live in Mexico and he lives in Canada, and we both work under that, the metric system. You're the weirdos. Just remember that, you're the weirdos, because it's impossible to read that. Every time I would work in construction, I'd have to learn about sixteenths. But anyways, so it was a nice Friday. Got to drinking a lot. Watched this anime show called Black Clover on Crunchyroll for free. I noticed I was touching my face a lot in the last video, so I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum. I also said fantastic like 3,000 times, so I'm going to try to not do that today. Anyways, I saw Black Clover, saw about 2 episodes. Like I heard it's like the new Naruto. Like it's the new Naruto, it's the new One Piece, it's part of the new big 3. But I have heard that the first like 10 episodes are a bit of a slog. So I'm going to keep at it just to see where it's going, because it'd be nice to get into one of those long-running anime again. If you want to get into long-running anime, get into One Piece. One Piece is at episode 978 or something at this point. But yeah, so did that. Finished watching 100 Humans on Netflix. Please watch that. That's a really fun show about human behavior. It's very interesting. What else can I tell you? Oh yeah, finished that drawing. Excuse me, Russell. I finished that drawing of that weird-looking wizard. Very nice and very colorful. This turns into the thumbnail for this. Let me look handsome. I don't look handsome. I look depressed. Yeah, finished it. I screwed up a little bit there, right there. I put in the dark blue, and the thing is, I striped this incorrectly. Like there was actually no fluidness with the other part, and I just messed it up. But I'm starting to accept. I always had this issue with drawing. It's something that was actually very emblematic of my drawing. I would never finish a drawing. I would always leave it halfway. I have oodles of drawing notebooks or notepads, and I would never finish a drawing, ever. Like, that's a great, like, I don't know, something to check out in therapy or whatever. But I would never finish a drawing. And lately, I kind of like a New Year's resolution. Plus, I got this fantastic drawing pad for Christmas by one of my coworkers in Bosques, Jimena. And the thing is, like, I'm going to try to make a point of finishing all my drawings, even if I screw them up. Because usually that was something that would happen too. I would either just get bored and not finish them, or I would screw them up and just... But now I'm just accepting the screw-ups on it. Somebody started talking in prayer in the house, and even though, yes, I live with a Mexican mother... don't touch your face, Tony. That did not sound like a Mexican woman praying. My dad prays too, but only when my mom's watching. Anyways, so yeah, finished it. Pretty happy with it. Yes, I screwed up there. I don't care. Made a rhyme there. 3 times. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, diet's really weird right now with the quarantine, isn't it? It's actually easier to stay healthy if you really make a point of it, because you can only eat whatever you have in the house. But like yesterday, we had shrimp cocktails for lunch, and then I had 2 corn dogs for dinner. I don't typically have dinner. I'm one of those kind of sort of intermittent fasting bunny ear quotes thingies. I'm one of those guys. But yesterday I was just really hungry, and I had 2 corn dogs because I made this In-N-Out special sauce the other day, and it's just been laying in the fridge. And we had corn dogs in there. Key to corn dogs: microwave first, and then put them in the toaster oven later. That way they're warm all around, and it's not like 7-Eleven cold hot. Cooking with Tony. I always like how I look profiled. Profiled, I look great. It's when you get like this, you see this like bloated cheek area right here. I don't like that. And if you get really close, like, it's not high definition, but you get the baggage under your eyes. This is the things that start making you look old. Like, for example, if I just took off my beard right now, don't touch your face, Tony. If I just took off, now I really want to touch my face all the time. I would look like a Benjamin Button baby, because it would be very easy to tell that I've gotten older, but I still have a baby face. Plus my chin ends like right under my lip. Like, I have no chin. Like, this is where my chin is. My mom hates my mustache because she says it makes me look like I'm missing teeth whenever I smile. I can kind of see what she means now. I have to take care of it too. I haven't taken care of it. But yeah, diet's weird during this era, so be careful with that. Try to eat healthy. I'm going to try to do that too today. Though I am going to make chilaquiles for breakfast, because I love me some chilaquiles after some drinking. It's the breakfast of champions if you're a drinker. Have you heard that theory that there's 2 different types of addicts? Well, one's not necessarily an addict. They're supposedly addicts and substance abusers. Addicts need that in order to maintain themselves, and it's just an aggressive habit, and their brain is connected to having to do that. And a substance abuser is somewhat addicted, but it's basically just part of his everyday function or something. But I don't know. But read up on it. It's actually kind of interesting. Addicts and substance abusers. And some people are both. I don't know. Yeah, exercise. I like to run. I recommend you this little thing I use here on my cell phone. Yes, it is severely cracked. It's just... You know it's mine if it's cracked, basically. And I don't like putting casing on it because it defeats the purpose of a thin cell phone. I don't like it. Oh, okay, here it is. I used it about a couple years ago, and it's great. It's actually very useful. It's right there. It's called Couch to 5K, which is basically, it's built to get you from never exercising to running 5 kilometers without stopping in 8 weeks. Like, in 8 weeks, you'll be able to do it. And it works like a charm. I did that 2 years ago, 3 times a week. And you could speed it up too. I was doing like 5 days a week. And it's great. It paces you. It tells you what's your distance and everything. It keeps you, and then it has the new add-on that it's up to 10K now. So it's going to be nice to do that. So I do that 3 times a week. And then I do 7-minute workouts every other day. I know it's a 7-minute workout, but I appreciate it because it gets the blood going. I usually do it when I'm writing because sometimes I'll get sluggish and lazy. And if I just do a 7-minute workout, it just wakes me the hell up. Plus, doing a 1-arm plank. Ooh, that's a good test to see where you are health-wise. Do a 1-arm plank, see how long you last there. What else can I tell you guys? Oh yeah, Mandy's doing great. My puppy. She got her 3rd shot yesterday. She's back to her old self. She woke up starving today, so I gave her pedigree wet food with some doggy treats. And boy, I wish. I love that there's like 6 people watching this, but I wish like Pedigree would sponsor me. half of my budget goes to feeding my animals, which I would use all my money to feed my animals, but I would like to feed me too. But yeah, she woke up great. She got her last shot yesterday. She's back to her old self today, just biting everything and chasing the other dogs and hopping around. She has the cutest hop in the world, especially like at lunchtime when she gets her lunch, because she has this special area where we feed her, because we feed the dog separately. And she races to where she gets fed, and then she just starts hopping in place with her two front. So she's just like doing this. And it's brightened my day. Like, I could have a shit day, but I see Mandy hopping around. It makes it all better. Nothing cures everything like a puppy. I swear to God. I know it doesn't cure the ailments of the world, but I certainly feel that there's a lot of horrible people that if they just had a puppy and they couldn't like strangle it or put it in a microwave, bummer image, but I know, it would just calm everything down. Just give everybody puppies. Not everybody. Okay, everybody, but there's like a puppy supervisor there, so the weirdo doesn't do anything to the poor puppy. What else am I doing? I'm gonna make some chilaquiles today. I'll probably make lunch as well. I'm gonna get a lot of writing done today. I'm energized. I'm hyped up. I am jazzed on Java. God, I love coffee. So I'm gonna do that. I said yesterday I was gonna get into my games, but I didn't, because I just started drinking. So yeah, exercise, writing. Gonna probably do another drawing. Maybe I'll get some reading done on my good old H.P. Lovecraft. Here's an idea. Cool thing is, there's a lot of cool characters that are already public domain. So if I wanted to write a book about Sherlock Holmes, Zorro, and H.P. Lovecraft things, I'd be totally allowed to. So that's I love public domain stuff. What else? Oh yeah, my dad was coughing a lot, and you could hear it in the background yesterday. So I want to assure everybody who's listening to this to panic. We've checked him. He's fine. Well, he's not fine, but he is fine. It's not anything bad. It's not coronavirus. It's not anything like that. He just has aggressive allergies, and he's had them like forever. So when he sleeps, he just fills up with like phlegm, and in the mornings he gets up and all that phlegm wants to leave his body, and it wants to leave his body. His phlegm taking out system is like the world's most dysfunctional subway system or something, because it only like a couple of the phlegms get on the subway out every couple of minutes. So he's perfectly fine, and then he goes into broken Harley Davidson starting up mode, and it's we feel for him. He feels fine, but he just does that every now and then. So he's great, but he sounds like that. So he's basically like a 88-year-old car with perfect parts. Like, it still works fine, but the muffler sounds like garbage. Love you, Dad. Yesterday was Happiness Day or something, Global Happiness Day. It seems very comical at this moment. Yeah. That's all I have to say today, this morning. I'm going to get on with my daily activities now. Maybe I'll chime in later again, I don't know. But thanks for watching, all those few people that are watching it probably. If you wish to keep on watching, don't worry, I'm just going to keep putting them up. This is fun. So, bye-bye. Russell says goodbye. That'd be interesting. What do you think Russell would sound like? What would be Russell's voice? My coffee says goodbye. Oh, this is really sweet. Jarvis is my co-pilot. When I started teaching again about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago now, shit. When I started teaching again, this student there saw that I was a level 90 nerd, and I got these pins, and that's really sweet. It's a bunch of pins about Jarvis is my co-pilot, and a Thor emblem, and another anime one. So I thought that was really cool. I wasn't the biggest fan of teaching, and that kind of pepped my step to become a teacher again. Hopefully not for long. I still want to focus on my screenwriting. And let's cross our fingers. Anyways, bye-bye. Have a good Saturday, everybody. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Get drunk. I don't know.